Hey everybody, welcome to the Quake Champions community stream. I am your Quake Champions community manager, Andre Mortal Emperor Carlos.
And I'm online community Joshua Tokyo Punch-Out Boyle.
Yes, and what we're doing on this stream, if you are brand new to the stream, this is our second stream actually. We're going to be playing some games, giving away some codes. I saw people asking while we were getting prepped, like, what kind of codes are they giving away? So we're giving away a couple different things today.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some chess codes, right? And
Chess
then
codes.
towards the end, we're going to do 2 Champions packs, Steam Champions packs. So the full every champion from now and forever, full game Champions pack in our early access state. And at the very end of the stream, these puppies right here.
Got some hats.
These guys, everybody can just be hats. Hat boys forever, and girls.
You can't
No
put a
discrimination.
hat on me, you'll ruin the
Ooh,
hair.
you're right.
I
Okay.
mean-
Hats for everybody else, though. 2 hats to give away at the very end of the stream.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. So, we've got a couple different things to talk about. Obviously, right off the top of our heads, the biggest thing I think is the patch. We
Yes,
had a
sir.
patch yesterday.
Yep.
This was, if you saw our previous stream, I mentioned that this was going to be purely a performance patch. We're pretty happy that there was quite a few different netcode improvements, netcode specifically.
Yeah.
We had things like there was a discrepancy between if you were had a higher FPS than your opponent, you might deal more damage. This is not the FPS tied to firing rate
Correct.
issue. That is a bug, and I think it's fine for us to say we do have a fix that's pretty much ready to go. Hopefully next month.
Yeah.
As always, take that with a little bit of a
A grain of salt.
grain
for
of
sure.
salt, a little bit.
But the biggest thing was, right, for this, the upload data being
Yes.
reduced. It seems like across the board, the sentiment from you guys in the community has been that it's
good.
felt smoother, more consistent, which is the best news because that's our number one priority is making the game as stable and smooth as possible so that we can get to some of the more fun things later on.
Right, yeah. So definitely super glad to hear all of your feedback out there. Like day one feedback was really cool because
Yeah.
we were hearing people say even things that were things like the lightning gun.
Mm-hmm.
People were saying in matches that I was playing, like, oh, the lightning gun feels a little better. We actually didn't do anything to the lightning gun.
Right.
The lightning gun just probably feels better to you because the gameplay is a bit smoother now.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing we did do that you might notice, which is pretty cool, is I don't know if we specifically called out how we did it in the patch notes.
Yeah.
You might have seen the patch note where it says that you will probably be able to hit Doomslayer and BJ a little bit easier because we adjusted the hitbox. I don't know if we specifically called out how we did that, but the change was, so we basically made it so that Doomslayer and BJ's hitbox sort of conform in the same way that Rangers do.
Right.
So that's how that is.
That's why he can be hit between the legs.
He can be hit
as a
between the
hit
legs now. So,
Yeah.
We hear people talking about like Luigi legs Doomslayer, That's that's hopefully a thing of the past. It's not the full hitbox changes that we have been talking about. We'll talk a little bit more about those hopefully soon. The hitbox changes for all champions are still coming, but these aren't them. This is sort of like a halfway step because it was an issue, and all of you out there have been saying, like, why can't I hit Doomslayer, especially when he's bouncing around and trying to shoot a rocket at this guy, and he's
with his double jump, hitting him, not being able to hit him between the legs is definitely an issue with how much verticality you can get.
Yeah. So this will hopefully feel a little better right now. There will be more improvements across the line for everybody. And it's going to be a little different than what we did.
But also seeing ping numbers of
Ping
all your
numbers is good.
opponents.
Not everybody's a 0.
Yeah, not everybody's a zero. They're all heroes.
Like
That's you guys.
how are all these people like connecting like zero ping to the server?
I was like, oh
where
great,
am I?
it's
Like,
only me.
yeah.
It's only me that's not on the server.
Like-
No, so now
like, yo, I need to call my ISP. Like, something's wrong here. Am I not paying enough for,
yeah, maybe I need to up my plan. No,
I've got fiber at home. Like, why is my ping like 40,
Yeah. So that, I know I've heard a lot of praise for the fact that we've been able to implement that back, so now you can actually see the true ping of everyone on the server across the board when you look at the stats of the game, like frags and deaths. So again, really glad to hear from you guys that it's been making your experiences better and smoother, and we're going to continue to do that quality of life performance for this month. That's been our focus.
Yeah, that's the big focus, and it's a continual focus. Next month, we are going to have. I know we've had a lot of players asking. This is another big thing. So we're coming up on the end of the year.
Yeah.
And man, it's been a heck of a year for Quake Champions. I mean, we had QWC and going into early access, and now we are almost upon December. So I know a lot of players have been asking, what is the roadmap, or where is the roadmap for what's coming up in content? We are hoping to get that out pretty shortly. I'm not going to attach a date to it, but I'm hoping it's like soon, and not like soon TM soon.
No trademark?
No trademark. But hopefully getting that out to you guys. If you looked on, did Tim actually say he was on the Instagram? Or was that just a photo?
No, yeah, Tim on the. If you don't follow Tim Willett's
Follow
Instagram,
Tim
you're
Willett's
missing
on
out because it's
Instagram.
amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
But
He'll drop some stuff.
He's working on a video that we're going to be hopefully coming out with next Friday, probably around the same time. And fingers crossed, we're hoping to have the roadmap releasable exactly when that comes out. So that's.
Well, don't say. Now you said exactly. Now I'm doing this thing, and like we're giving like
Magic hands?
I'm just trying to be like kind of fuzzing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we do hope to get it out like soon, like around that same time. So hopefully next week, maybe if not the week after.
Yeah.
But that should tell you guys mainly what we have coming up. And December is going to be mostly a content update.
Yep.
So this was our performance update. Performance, of course, is going through all of our updates. It's a running track. We're not going to stop doing these performance updates.
No, this is ongoing.
It's very continual. As long as you guys are seeing improvements, we're going to keep doing them. Obviously.
Yeah.
But December is going to be a pretty cool content update for stuff. So hopefully we'll surface a little bit of that stuff to you guys.
Yeah.
And
we should cover these tournaments real quick.
We should talk about these tournaments.
So
what happened?
A couple
over the
weekends
weekend?
ago, we had. First up was ESWC in Paris during Paris Games Week, and Garpy, the phenom from the UK who almost won DreamHack Denver, was able to pull it out, and him and Sparty had like a really, really great series. There's a lot of good matches in that, but Garpy was first, Sparty was second, and then Razy, our Hungarian friend who just blew away DreamHack Denver duel, came in third, and then Stren, I never know how to say his name.
It's Strengths.
Strengths?
I say Strengths.
Yeah, Strengths from
Strengths,
representing.
if you're out there, like, correct me if I'm wrong. I've always called them Strengths.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah.
There's many strengths inside of
Strength,
Strengths.
like-
But representing Paris came in fourth, so kudos in your hometown to pull it out. And then ESL Italy was awesome. I don't know if you guys got to see Vu's post, but he actually, right when they were setting up, the event took place in an old church, which is one of those things where it's like,
What a perfect setting, right?
why have to do anything? Like, leave everything exactly how it is. Let's play Quake in a church, right? It's like the single greatest location I've seen. But that was another great tournament. Some really amazing duels. Kilson, who's been on the rise since the game came out. I mean, he did great at QWC, also at DreamHack Denver, got really far, played out of his mind, first place. Congrats to our German friend Kilson. Vu, again, second place in QWC, had a hard time with the patch difference in Denver. Really got it together.
Seemed a
Close
little bit
second
more
place.
like gotten used to it.
Yeah, he got a lot more comfortable with LG
Yeah.
and everything else. Claus, our Russian friend who came out of nowhere at QWC.
Swept everything at QWC.
Swept duel,
Man.
him 2Z for Sacrifice, just played out of his mind. Got third, which was nice, and Avik, who we hadn't seen since QWC, also another Russian player. Really proud of his performance too, at fourth place. So both events, ESL Italy and ESWC, thank you guys for supporting and watching and getting hyped and keeping the stream conversation alive and well. Appreciate you
I
guys.
don't think Klaus is Russian. Everybody's saying Klaus is not Russian.
Claus?
Yeah. Where was Klaus from?
I mean, he's from that
He's
region.
from
I don't know
CIS
if it's-
region. He's
Yeah.
from CIS.
Yeah, he's CIS. Belarus.
From Belarus.
Belarus.
Yeah.
Belarusian.
go.
I like that.
Belarus.
Claus is Belarusian. Claus.
We
apologies.
we got the wrong end of that part there.
Yeah.
I was seeing
It's
someone.
CIS.
I was seeing someone too. Speaking of tournaments, so that's. I mean, it's cool. All those tournaments,
Mhm.
happened.
Yeah.
So we had like DreamHack Denver.
Yep.
We had ESL Italy. We had ESWC.
Back to back.
And I was seeing someone in chat saying that they're from Sweden, and we've got DreamHack Winter in like what 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That's tight. I'm gonna.
It's amazing.
You and I are gonna be out there.
Oh yeah. Huge
So
prize.
if you're
pool.
out there in Sweden, like around, we'll be out there. We'll be
Yeah.
hanging out.
Holler at
That's
your
my
boys.
first time I'm gonna get to go out to Sweden. Dude.
Same here
That's
for
like,
Sweden, yeah.
That's gonna be awesome. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of fun.
And I know some like Dewey, for
excited.
example. I know we were just talking today, and it's his first time out of the country, so there's going to be a lot of excitement. A lot of excitement. That event is enormous. If you haven't seen, look for like last year pictures or videos. Like that whole event, the land space, all of the giant stages. It's going to be hype.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be out there. Hopefully, some of you can join us out there. But if not, I mean, we will be running streams continuously. We'll have a stream schedule up. For that.
Yeah, at least week of for sure.
Yeah, when we get close to it, we'll have the stream schedule, so all of you can tune in and check that out. It's going to be a blast. I'm gonna be excited for that.
Yeah. But
So-
without further ado, let's jump in.
We're going to
here.
jump in some games. All right, I'm in
Yeah.
the hot seat this time. If you saw it last time, we had Tokyo Punch Out playing. Oh wait, no, we're missing something. Art. We're
we
missing
almost
something.
forgot
We
the
almost
art
jumped over there.
contest.
Wait, we can't jump over this. This is too good. Okay, so last week, 2
Yeah,
weeks
ending
ago,
on
somewhere-
Halloween.
Ending on Halloween. Man, I can't believe Halloween just already passed.
I know. Getting old.
Right? And hopefully I saw some of you did some of those Quake jack-o'-lanterns, so those were really cool.
Yeah, those are sweet.
But we actually had a contest that we were running. It was our first ever Quake art fan contest, where we asked you on Twitter to submit your art stuff, and we actually got back the winners. If you haven't checked out the article yet, go to quake.com or bethesda.net to check those out. But we will be going through all of those players right now. Actually, I'm going to put it up on the screen, I think.
Yeah.
We're going in order of honorable mentions to
Honorable mentions to.
So starting with honorable
okay.
mentions. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Give us 1 second. We're just getting it up on the screen here.
Aliquist says, I should have tried to paint something. You should have tried to paint something.
Oh, look at this
Yeah.
pumpkin.
So this is what they
Galena.
can they see these already?
yeah.
Okay,
can see the
cool.
pumpkin right now.
Yeah, so this is Esperanza. This is what I was talking about. She did a Galena pumpkin, which is really cool. These
That's
are
amazing.
honorable mentions. Yeah, I love her sigil and like the Quake logo there. Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's so tight.
And I like how
love it.
she's got the alt arm from the different vanity layout, that different pick for that.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
was
cool.
wondering if that was what that torso was. If it's that arm.
It's hard to say. I mean, because she's also got the armor piece too, so it could be either or. But it looks amazing.
All right.
I don't know how you did that in a pumpkin.
And then this was Cuthbert art. He was also another one of our honorable mentions.
Mhm.
I like this one because it's Ranger. He's wearing a couple. I think that's like what his. That's not his heavy armor. Yeah, it is his heavy armor
Mhm.
mask.
Some of the
And
heavy armor stuff.
He's
yeah.
fighting that tentacle thing
In Blood
from-
Covenant?
In Blood Covenant.
That's
and I don't-
right.
It's some weird Elder God thing. I don't know how it got out. If you've never seen it, go over towards where the big
Mega.
armor is.
Yeah. Yeah, where like now you see strags floating around outside.
Yeah.
If you, instead of going down the stairs to double barrel, if you just hang a right before you go
Towards
up that
where the staircase to bridge is.
you get a little,
There's like a
Tentacle
there's
arm.
like a little tentacle arm like trying to reach out of a cage and grab at you. And it's funny because you can actually shoot at that thing
Yeah, it
and it
reacts.
bleeds. I've always thought we should like I wish you could do the same for scrags, but
That would
like
be
in
cool.
in all of my tests I haven't been able to like actually get
Kill a
one.
scrag?
Maybe I'm just like missing. I don't
No,
know.
I don't
But-
think that- I
but-
don't think that's
Well, I
a
know
great
you can't kill it. But yeah, like and I love how Steel Zord was saying like he's holding that quad damage. Like I love that.
I do
That's
like
so
that
cool.
too, 'cause I've
It's got
always-
the original rocket launcher.
yeah,
That's
it's
really
got the
cool.
Quake one, the original rocket launcher. Yeah, I've always enjoyed that depiction because it always wondered, like, when you get quad exactly, like, where does it go? I like how it's just like you hold it. You shoot people with a rocket launcher, you hold the quad. I like that. So nice job there.
So this was 10th place. Although we didn't really place the runners up so much, just because everybody who got runners up got the same prize. So these
Right.
are I say 10th place because we're going sort of like in order, but there is no order. So this was Igor, and he did this. It's really interesting to me. Like it's one half is Ranger's, battle armor, his arena personality,
Yep.
and the other one is actually his lore skin, and he's like reaching up and just like grabbing the dire orb. It looks like more or less like someone like he's chucking it more than someone threw it at him, and he's grabbing another
catching it.
Ranger's
One-handed
orb.
NFL
Yeah.
style. It's impressive.
So, sports, Ninja Muffins.
What you know about sports?
Sports.
Ninja
Sports
Muffins,
ball.
right? That's sports.
This
that's a
was
good
really
one.
cool. So Rotten Rose, who I think I saw Rose in the chat, but Rotten Rose did a lot of vectors, and she has a stream too. And I was watching her draw some of her vector stuff. She submitted a couple different ones.
Yeah, there's a
Now the way
slash,
we
yeah.
did the contest was only one entry would count. So if you submitted different entries, cool, we'd pick one.
Yeah.
We picked this one because she had some other cool ones. She had like the slash, like you
Slash
mentioned. She had Scale Bearer as a train, which was really funny.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But this one just looks. I want this on a shirt.
Yeah.
I need this on a
That's
shirt.
what we
And,
were saying
like,
here too. Yeah, like sorbet,
Like, we need
Sorlaga's
to-
Bay, like that's. I
yeah,
think that's the representation
sorbet,
now.
Have a taste. Solaris says, I like that. Have a taste.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that's really cool. Dead Pixel did a couple as well.
Yeah.
Slash Anarchy. He had another one. I can't remember what it was.
But that Ranger with the
but the
diorama.
Ranger one was so cool.
It's really
Because
cool.
like I love the lighting coming off of that one and like on
Yeah, it's
Ranger's
amazing.
face.
Awesome work.
This was Parochial Joe.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Parochial Joe because his tablet broke
Right.
while he was making this. That's why it
Ugh.
seems kind of unfinished. And if you actually go on Reddit right now, if you haven't checked out our subreddit, it's community run. It's r/Quake Champions.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of really good moderators, of which are nice enough to let us post some fun stuff there and,
Yeah.
and pin it for us. So awesome
Yeah,
job
thanks,
on the
guys.
subreddit. You guys are great.
But yeah, like he actually finished it on Reddit, and I
Yeah.
saw it like yesterday, and it was like, oh man, it looks so good.
I know.
It looks good here too, like
It looks awesome.
all the chrome and stuff.
But when you
the
see those
lighting.
arms finished, which his tablet
It's-
broke while he was doing, they look amazing.
It's pretty
So
tight. It's pretty
Kudos. Yeah.
tight. This one was by Jericho.
This one's really
Um,
cool.
Yeah, Jericho did I love it because you don't know whether it's like Nick's got the drop on Visor or if
Right.
he's just like playing her a little bit, like because Visor can see Nick's with his ability.
Right.
So maybe he's just like baiting her out. I don't know, but I
Right.
love the fact that he did Corrupted Keep because
Yep.
you could tell it's Corrupted Keep because there's like
That sword
that
building.
sword building
Yeah.
out in the background.
And
It's
I
pretty
love how
tight.
that pillar, he made the ghost walk like as if it was either starting or ending. Like you see just the ghost walk part on the pillar, almost like camouflage. It's the colors, everything. It's beautiful. Awesome job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
was
nice.
Chris Avlis. It goes by Kyrios, or maybe it was Krios. It was Gold Ram Krios, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, it's clutch pixel art. Like, how cool is that?
What
it's
else do you want?
So great.
Yeah.
And I love them both.
Yeah.
But the top one is just so good because if you haven't seen it yet, his like emoji, I think what is it called, like Terminus in the
Yeah.
game? It's called. I can just look it up right now
It's right
because I'm
here.
wearing it. Interface.
Interface. Yeah, that's it.
Like that interface emoji head thing is like.
Is the coolest.
I'm just gonna say it's the best vanity.
It's my favorite. Yeah.
Like it's my favorite thing in the game because like he's got the crying face, he's got like the angry cat face, all that.
I love
stuff.
how you have this.
Yeah, the Himos says the Nyan clutch. The Nyan clutch is perfect.
And I love the idea that you have this mining robot that theoretically has very little emotions or output, and then you just put this giant happy emoji face that changes from sad to Nyan Cat, and you're like, is that my favorite character? Is Clutch my favorite character
Yeah.
now? Is that just happened?
He has an emotion, even
He does.
without it. It's kill. It's just like
Kill
do
is
not
his
fear
emotion."
me, humans. I just want to terminate you all. This was by Tommy TTK. It's Slash showing
pose
off
is
a little
really
bit
cool.
of her ballet roller derby kind of skills.
Coming out of a crouch slide. It
You
looks
know?
cool. Really, really
I
cool.
love that pose, and I appreciate the time it took him to do that pose.
Yeah,
It's
looks really graceful. It's awesome.
It's pretty tight. So this was now they are getting placed because this one is third place. It's your boy CJ.
It's your boy.
This one is so cool because it's like that old '90s comic book
I love
style art, right?
Yeah, like hyper detailed and has all this batitude in it, and it really gives you that 90s comic vibe, like that, just shove it vibe. It's great, man.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for Anarchy,
And,
right?
and the great thing is too, like, if you can't immediately tell, the two halves of that picture, like you're seeing Anarchy, he's slashing someone in half, so you're like seeing him through someone's body,
Right.
which is tight.
Yeah,
That
it's a
one's-
really, really cool
And
POV.
even just being a black and white drawing, he packs so much. Like you said, it's just detailed, like
Yeah.
hyper detail in there.
Definitely.
On all the techno parts of like his leg and stuff.
Yeah,
Super cool. Super
definitely.
cool. This one is really cool. This one was by Yoan.
Hmm.
This one is, believe it or not, this one's actually unfinished.
Which is crazy.
He DM'd me on Twitter and he was like, "Hey, like, I'm glad I won second place, but can I finish it?" And I was like, "You weren't done.
Can I
Like,
finish?
Like,
Can I
what
finish?"
more can you do? You know?"
Right. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's such a it's perfect word for it. It's such a gorgeous picture. Like,
Look how many champs he
detail,
packed in.
the detail in Ranger's face. It's every champion except for BJ and Doomslayer. So like these are all like the champion
The
champions.
OGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like the look of Ranger. I love this like bring it on like look from
Yeah.
Galena.
Galena's
That one's super
amazing.
tight. I love
With the wings.
He said he's gonna fix it, but like I love that stick figure Sorlag in the back. She's
I
just
kind
like,
of do
she's just
too.
like,
I'm sort of
ah,
partial
like,
to Starlight
just
being in
like-
the background raging
she's standing on like Pride Rock, basically, right?
She's got a little baby Sarlacc just as a sacrifice.
It's
beautiful.
perfect.
That's awesome.
And then this is our first place winner, and this one just blew us away.
It really did.
How
How much they got in.
Yeah, this is Zeus,
Mhm.
and Zeus did just, oh my goodness, like the color and the composition of it, having her sigil on the ground.
On the
there,
ground.
you know.
And the fact that they tied in the lore with that doll and the pose, there's like, it actually tells like the full story
Yeah,
of Galena.
if you haven't gotten Galena's lore, like unlocked those lore scrolls, that ragdoll is like her one tie to her birth world.
Right.
And she was raised to be this unholy paladin for Volker. And Volker is one of the 4 elder gods
Right.
in Quake Champions. And like to sort of like sever all emotional ties, she had to throw that thing away. And like the other priests were like, no, never, show that to her,
Right. That is her like
so
earthly.
so here it is, and
possession.
she's just like being like, just throwing it out, and just it's
or
so cool.
reaching
It's
for it. Either
perfect.
way, it's a.
I don't think she's reaching for it,
dramatic
man. Like she's
story.
got.
You think she's
why would-
chucking it?
She's chucking it. She's got to be throwing it.
She's like, I got an arena to go to,
She's-
worldly possessions.
She's got all this like eldritch power now.
Right.
You know, she's setting those runes down. Like
spoilers.
it's like-
Spoilers everywhere.
yeah, spoilers.
Welcome to the lore.
She went full Volker. That was perfect. never go full Volker, but she did.
Yeah, she
That's
should
what
be
happened.
chucking it. She hates that thing.
Yeah, there
Thank
you
you,
go.
Adam.
Thanks.
It haunts her. Okay, fair.
There we go. Like Adam in with the
lore
with the
correction.
lore.
Appreciation.
Yeah. So I love it. It's so nice.
It's amazing.
Well done to everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It will not be the last art
Definitely
contest we have. Definitely not.
Yeah. And we learned from this one. We'll give you guys more time next time because we know the quality of stuff that you can make in just a week blew us away.
Yeah.
But now if we do it
let's
a
give
couple
you
weeks,
let's give you a couple weeks. You
yeah.
know? And it won't all be art contests too. The team at ID gave us a lot of stuff that we can give away for prizing.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe we'll have like a writing contest, or maybe we'll have some other fun things.
Definitely.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
The holidays are coming up. Maybe we do some kind of holiday like Quake decorations contest. Maybe I don't know. We'll spitball these ideas.
We got some fun stuff planned, but we're also really interested to see, like creatively, what you guys are thinking, like where your heads are at with some Quake stuff that you want to do, because we want to make sure that everybody's like #1 hobby and skill and passion is able to come out through Quake. So we're definitely always listening. If you guys have ideas,
that's another thing too. This is your community. This is we are here, but it's your community. So if you have ideas, like I think this will be a cool contest to put on for people, let us know.
Definitely.
Drop us a line. Obviously, you can reach us on Reddit. We're always reading Reddit. The Bethesda.net forums.
Yep.
If you are not in the official Discord, it is discord.gg/Quake.
Right.
And then I'm at Mortal. I think they probably will put up or maybe they already put up the little titles at the bottom. But
Right.
I'm at Mortal Emperor on Twitter, and he's at Tokyo Punchout on Twitter. Feel free, tag us. But we're gonna get into some games because it is.
You guys like playing Quake? Why don't you come play with us?
The hour now.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and we'll answer some of these questions. I know we've been seeing like a lot of questions like running through the chat.
Yeah.
Don't mean to ignore any questions.
Oh, before we get in here, let's see. Let's check what server we're on so we can let people know. And
What server we're on?
Yeah.
So we're on Virginia.
Here, back us out of those two. Let's do like Virginia and Iowa and maybe.
All right, Virginia, Iowa,
and Dallas.
Dallas?
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you guys are in either, can connect to Virginia, Iowa, or Dallas.
Yeah. So these 3 servers, we will be on. Boop. Cool. And I'm just gonna jump into the queue. I'm gonna queue up for everything.
This is our first winner.
Oh, we've already got our first winner. So Mistro Gaming actually is going to get. We're giving away 2 of them. So Mistro Gaming.
Yeah.
And then
and Rotten
Rose.
Rose.
Yeah.
Congratulations, both of you guys. The
Awesome.
the professional team of Maestro Gaming is going to get a loot pack to give away to
You'll get one
presumably one of their players. And Rotten Rose, we're going to have a pack. Probably a chest, I'm thinking, like a loot chest.
Yeah, they're chests. They're chests. We're not giving away any.
We're going to send you one of those. So
it's not going to be a backpack. We'll give away chests.
Yeah.
You'll have to Mistro Gaming, you'll have to figure out like who you're gonna give that to. Maybe hold like a little competition or something. Where am I gonna go? This burial chamber.
Aliquist says, get some servers on Iceland so Americas and Europeans can meet. I like that idea. We'll see what we're looking at for Iceland for sure. I like the idea of an in-between space.
Yeah, that's not bad. Also, if you are in a region, we've had this question before. When are we going to open up new servers, or how do we decide? A lot of it's based on where users are connecting from. So we try to pick locations where it would be advantageous ping-wise for
for our base,
a group of players. So if we see players popping up in a couple different places, or like not a couple different places, but like one, let's say like one standardized location, then we can know like, oh, maybe we put a server out there.
Right. I already see some familiar faces in here. Looks like we got a girl named Maggie's in here. And yeah, I see North Africa, France, even California. We're definitely looking into it for sure and seeing what we can support on that end. Because because we want everybody from every region playing Quake together. Really glad to hear Acrylic Ash saying, guys, thanks for the latest patch. Thank you for letting us know that you've had performance increase and that it's been a positive experience. Really appreciate that. It's really encouraging.
Also, Jurassic. I saw Jurassic be like, "Oh God, this clutch movement." I don't know if you mean that in a good way or a bad way. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Don't expect me to be Vu over here. Like,
Yeah, Mortal
I was
Emperor
watching.
and I are not clutch mains, so
Yeah.
forgiveness, please.
I can maybe get up to like cap a little bit.
Yeah.
The highest I went with clutch was like 1200, and that was like unbroken on Sarnath, and I was just like, oh, I actually managed to like do it. Also, I'm totally gonna be that guy and just be like, this isn't my normal equipment. Tokyo Punch Out brought his equipment down last time. I'm playing with a mouse that I don't know the sensitivity of. So like, if I
Seat
get
of his pants here.
if I get thrown into the bus, and I don't mean that like.
By bus driver
But
coming around.
yeah,
and
that's right.
gauntleting you
I was gonna say that. Like I don't mean that as a euphemism. I mean if I
Right.
get thrown on the bus, as in like bus driver shows up this week and is
And
running
gauntlets
around
him.
and gauntleting me, I can just be like, oh, I didn't know about my sensitivity.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
See, you can get some light.
Yeah, Fragmental Steel. I know Virginia servers were having issues like a week ago, but honestly, since the patch and since last weekend, I think they were able to resolve a lot of that stuff, and it's felt a lot smoother because I play almost exclusively on Virginia, being that it's the closest server to me most of the time, and I think you'll find that it's been a lot better, honestly. So please give it a try again.
The game's a bit too loud, they say.
Okay, we're working on that.
We will work on it.
Yeah. We've got the best team in America, so stay tuned. It'll be fine. Let's see here.
Switched it. I wanted to gauntlet that dude. I wanted it. I tasted it. Come here.
In your opinion,
Well,
this is
nope.
FP Hippo. What's the optimal new player experience like in Quake Champions? Really thinking about getting in.
Optimal new player experience.
I mean, we're working on a lot of stuff. You'll see some of that in the upcoming dev streams, but we're working on onboarding and making it a lot more accessible and a lot more forgiving early on. Where everybody that comes into Quake Champions, as you guys know more than anybody, it's a really tall mountain to climb when you come from CS:GO or Overwatch or all these other shooters that are not as highly based on movement and based on control and based on the knowledge of these things being like all happening at once with offense and defense and being able to switch like front foot, back foot. So yeah, we're definitely working on it, and I think we've actually got a really good plan that the devs will be hopefully letting you guys know a little bit more about as it comes along and gets further in development. Audio is good now. Good news. Thank you, sir. 1986. Okay, cool. Thanks, Fragmental. Give it a try for sure. I think you'll find that VA is way better now. How about a campaign? I don't know that there's going to be ever a campaign in this, since that was never the initial intention. But again, I think that there is some stuff coming that I'll let the devs tell you a lot more about. That maybe will scratch a little bit of that itch, but that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. And I mean, we never necessarily want to. So Quake Live is a living game. Obviously, right now we are in early access, which means that
Quake Champions, yeah.
yeah, as we are. Did I say what did I say?
Quake Live,
I
another
said
good Quake
Quake
game.
Live?
Yeah. I mean, we are live with Quake right now.
We are live with Quake right now.
It could be said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Quake Champions.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. That was a slip. But yeah, so Quake Champions is a game in early access, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And so that means that we are not only have we been like iterating on. Overman must have heard me say I want to gauntlet him. He came out with that. So, the point I wanted to make is that as we are refining the game, and adding new features, adding new champions, new maps, new modes, fixing performance, improving performance across the board, there's always room later on to do stuff, not just in early access, right? When this game
Dirk Durkham is a great name, by the way.
right.
Dirk
When
Durkham.
this game goes to
So
release, there will be support. There will obviously be support afterwards.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I ain't playing with that.
Nice.
that
Look at Clutch go. He's gone.
I am not having that nonsense. So, while we have no plans right now for a campaign mode per se, who knows what the future holds, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I think that there'll be some things that the devs will be revealing in the next month or so that might make a lot of people who are jumping for that happy. But yeah, no details on that fully yet. I saw
Use your
Zoot.
shield. I know I should use my shield.
Z Live, our friend Zoot, our lovely caster from the UK, who just got engaged. Congratulations, you lucky guy. Was asking about ranked mode if it was coming in 2018.
No.
Yeah.
It is coming in 2017.
Yeah, but yeah, you heard it here first. There's no date that we have on that we can release yet, but again, I think that the dev stream next week with the roadmap hopefully will shed a lot of light on a lot of things about the end of this year and quarter one for next year. So really make sure you don't miss next week's stream with the devs.
I might switch.
Sorry to
off.
blow you up there at Z Live. Everyone's like, "Yo, you're getting married? Congratulations!" It's true though. It's. I love these moments too because I feel like our community is so close knit that that's my favorite thing about it is if something comes out like marriage news or someone just got a new job or something. I've seen on multiple Reddits and Discords like just constant support of everybody coming together, and that's what this community is all about. Like it's all about. We're all coming from different Quakes, from different eras. Some of us are new, some of us are very old to this franchise and this game, but we're all here to have fun and level up together. So you guys are the best. Dirk Nukem! Every time that name comes up, I'm going to say it out loud.
It's so good.
Because it's
such
the
a
best.
good name.
Duke Nukem lives inside of, oh my god, it's Dirk Nukem! It's just the best thing that happened today.
Oh man. I just
Quake
noticed that
themed
spell.
weddings? See, that's what I'm talking about. You could have a rank mode wedding. Dude, have you thought about that? All your best men and your bridesmaids would all have
Dressed as
ranks.
champions.
I mean, technically they are ranked, right? Like your best man is your number one.
That's
So
a good,
whether
you
you
know
like
what?
it or not, Zoot, you're having a ranked wedding.
Yeah. That's an interesting way to think about it. Like you invite someone to your wedding and you're like, oh yeah.
You're like,
You know,
you're
everybody
my best
here is
man.
equal except for like this dude
Yeah.
who's like obviously, more of a friend than the rest of you guys.
That's
you know?
right. And you want to say that, like, when you're inviting, of course, I've never been married and I never will be, but speculating, of course, when you're inviting people and you're lining them up, I mean, there's definitely a ranking to it, right? It's not just like tall to short, like, you put them in order. So, Zoot, your ranked wedding, fingers crossed. I know I'm not going to be the best man, but, throw me a bone, you know what I'm saying? Get me in there.
He's a tall guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell by us sitting down.
That's right. I'm tall, but
He
then
is a tall
Zoot
dude.
makes me look short, man. He is.
Is Zoot taller than you?
Yeah, he's tall.
Okay.
He's real tall. It's funny because Ketchup is not short, but compared to Zoot, he doesn't look tall at all. And Ketchup is not a short guy.
You guys are an awful influence, the best influence.
Are there any plans for in-game sound upgrade? I can hardly tell where people are by the sound. There are definitely things in development right now to improve specifically proximity, but Adam is the expert on championing a lot of that. So again, next week's dev stream, hopefully, just bring that same question, bring your A game, and we'll see if we can get to as much stuff as possible. So yeah.
That's something we haven't mentioned on this stream because I know some people have asked like when are the dev streams?
Right.
And also to clarify a little bit of what we do on the community stream. The community stream is obviously, we're a bit more laid back. We are answering questions. We try to give information as much as we can, but the dev streams are probably your best bet for like all the information. This one is like hang out, get some prizes, watch Tokyo Punch Out and Mortal Emperor get like totally wrecked by everybody.
It's hard to talk and play.
I'm gonna-
However you guys do it, streaming constantly, kudos.
Hats off to you.
Yeah,
Like
hats off.
metaphorical hats, or like if you win one of these hats today, you can take off
You
your
can
hat
take
to
it
these,
off.
to these streamers. 'Cause, man, it's just
That's right.
whenever you're playing, it's like, oh, you wouldn't think that
It's as hard as it is.
concentrating on playing is as hard as it
Yeah,
would be.
but complete sentences plus gameplay, it's hard. It's really
Yeah.
hard, man.
Looking over at chat.
Hat, please. We're getting to hats, but I think we might
I'm not
have.
gonna kill you.
Do we have a couple more
Wait, did
chest codes to give away?
All right, dude. I can appreciate Gazer right there. I was like, I'm not gonna kill this dude, and he like shot at me, and I kind of turned around. And I was like,
you're like, yo, dude, I'll let you go.
Did you shoot at me? Like, is that a thing?
I was being a gentleman here. So Vados352, kudos to you, my friend. We will be sending you a chest, hopefully with everything you're looking for.
Yep.
Every vanity piece you've ever wanted is going to be in this one chest. Maybe, maybe not,
Maybe.
but
I mean,
hope so. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to send you one. Kudos, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in and being a part of this community. Defeated. Not this robot. It's impossible. He's too big. And
But he's
awesome.
still, you know what? He's still got his smiley face on.
Still got a smiley face.
Right? Like,
That's right.
you can't see him. Dirk Nurkum. Ah, I love it. So
Dirk
good.
Nurkum representing.
So good.
So we've also got one more pack giveaway. Zinchem?
Zinch me?
Zinch me? Either way, if that's like a pinch me with like a Yiddish twist, kudos to you, my friend. You're also getting a loot crate. And we'll be sending all that stuff to you, loot crate wise and codes wise, post the stream today. So
I love Clutch.
thanks for being here.
He's hilarious. Like, look at that face.
at
Yeah,
that face.
perfect representation of like what happened there. Just dead.
Just dead
I'm
guy
gonna go
face.
back to playing Visor.
Yeah.
Visor's who I usually play. I try to get everybody in there.
Yeah.
But like
Look at that bone daddy.
Visors, right?
Head on fire. Love it.
So cool.
With the punk's not dead. Vanity. Amazing.
You gotta have
So,
the punk's not dead.
Hypnotic, with other things involved in his name, says, do I earn loot boxes by watching the stream?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
So the more you watch anyone that's got their game tagged properly as Quake Champions while they're streaming, you always have a chance of loot drops. And basically, next time you log into the game, you might just magically see it'll say, like Twitch backpack or Twitch chest. And yeah, that's all you have to do is just watch all of us together playing. So.
Do you guys have a Quake Demon or a little minion helping you choose people? FuryTon wants to know for like our giveaways. Like
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's a pinky behind the camera here
Right.
that's just like pulling things out of a hat.
Yeah. It's true. We just made you a pinky, I hope you don't mind.
Dude, pinkies
the
are-
pinky said he doesn't mind, so we're good here.
Like, he's like, that's what I do.
Let's see.
Nice job pronouncing it. Yeah, Hypnotic.
Yeah.
You pronounced the name right. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Been rocking this name since Quake 1's first expansion. Wow. Dude.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, Scourge, yeah. I remember that, man. That's good times. Yeah, Quake 1, so many good memories. That rocket speed was just devastating with the amount of damage that it would do. It's so funny how in 2, the railgun became everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rockets became so slow that you see people
hop over
just
them.
leaping them. Just like rocket comes out, slow, jump, rail.
You know what was funny, dude? Is like everybody who says, and obviously it's a little different now after the patch, but everybody who was saying previously like, oh, the lightning gun is so strong, man, if you never played Quake 1, like that's a lightning gun.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, I look at you, you die.
Yeah.
You just get shafted.
And plus you had underwater in Quake 1, so it was
you can
like,
use it underwater.
you can
which,
swim with the fish, and it's
you
just
know,
like
how does that work? Who knows? But
then you drop backpacks in it too, so it was a really good strategy if somebody had a really good stack and a rocket launcher and you don't have anything. Grab the lightning, like in DM3, get them to follow you down into the water, zap, have your team pick up your packs. It's good times, man. I saw somebody actually ask, when is DM3? No ETA in any remakes of maps, but yeah, I mean, we've all got our favorites that we want in, and maybe eventually after some time when we get some new maps that are actually new content for Quake Champions. Because also, that's a funny thing I wanted to mention is people are always like of course everyone's nostalgic of their favorite Quake map, right? You've got endless hours you spent with your friends, your clan members, everybody else that you played Quake with for all these years. You want those maps in Quake Champions. We want those maps in Quake Champions too, but we need there to be a space with new maps. So, not only new players, but we old school dudes here can also get completely new experiences and figure out new strategies and just have like an awesome time with it. So, the nostalgia train is loaded. Like we've got so many maps that we can definitely maybe address at some point, but we're gonna try to get some new stuff in here first. So
Yeah.
we don't want old maps yet.
And you know, it's like if you think of like Blood Covenant, right? You know, you might see maps that are directly taken from previous Quake games, but you know, they might have like a Quake Champions twist on them, right? Or like certain things might be different in Quake Champions, whether that's like an area or even something seemingly that you would think is sort of like innocuous, like placement of weapons, but actually has like a huge effect on the gameplay. Like you know, there was that story where it was like for previous Quakes, sometimes they would put weapons just willy-nilly around the map, and now, you know, we actually take care to move things around. Sarnath, for example.
Yeah,
like
that rebalance of Sarnath when the items and
so
power-ups
much-
change.
so
Same with
much
the,
better.
you know, in Blood Covenant, aka old campgrounds. That rebalance of when quad went from the bottom middle pit to up on the other side of columns, you know, in Mega Health was like my favorite change to that map, because I really like had a hard time with that map when it was just such a mess down there by where quad used to be at the bottom of that pit. When it moved up to where the teleport, you know, between the teleport and RL and columns and Mega, it became so much better of an experience, both in team and deathmatch and everything. That map got great because of the rebalance. So yeah, and we're still looking into that, you know, on certain maps like Lockbox, for example, and maybe at some point doing a bit of a remix for items and power-ups. Because I know everyone complains about Galena and Lockbox, like a team full of Galenas just dropping totems everywhere and camping that top rail.
Yeah.
I mean, in TDM, it's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, that area is super hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Decoder, that I think Sarnath is also one of the more balanced maps.
Quake Champions tournament where the final would be that both finalists have to play 2 rounds with every champ there is.
It's interesting. I mean, yeah, I think, you know.
So I do want to talk about, and you know what, this was something that I was seeing while we were like prepping for the stream in chat, and people were mentioning like duel. I just want to say we are you know, taking a look at feedback that players have given.
Yeah.
You know, we do see all of that feedback. It gets passed along. You know, our dev team is you know, wonderfully you know, keeping an eye out on the forum and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Sync Error is like here.
Yeah, he's always here.
Fight.
Even when you're sleeping, he's there.
Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, exactly. Like, and there's, you know, there's no right or wrong way to necessarily, you know, let us know your ideas. But again, like some people are saying in here, it's like the idea of saying something is bad. I mean, it's valuable, but it's, if you know, if you can go the extra mile and say, okay, like here's what I don't like about it, but you know, here's something like a simple fix that would be maybe like not that big of a deal balance-wise or change-wise. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, it's not that the most negative thing is the loudest for sure. We're hearing everything, but it's like, you know, we try to stay, just like with you guys, it's like, you know, we try to stay as positive as possible in basically, you know, just getting the message out with the biggest issues so that we can fix them as quickly as possible, so that everybody's having like an equal balance and performance for everything. So, and we really appreciate you guys who, you know, like Yakumo is in here right now, is like our BethesdaNet guru for a mod, because he's everywhere at all times too, and you know, really appreciate the work that he puts in.
I didn't even notice Maggie was in this.
In this game?
match
Yeah,
with
she was in
me,
the last
yeah.
one too, yeah.
And
She's
Ninja-
representing
Ninja
on the team.
Muffin
Oh, nice.
is in here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Definitely.
Someone was mentioning CTF. I mean, there's not much new that we can like mention.
Yeah,
I mean, we
no.
have confirmed that we're doing it.
Mm.
If you have ideas for like maps and things, you know, let us know about it.
Yeah.
You know, what are some of your favorite CTF maps.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people ask for like.
And I've seen people in here say to nerf the gauntlet. It's definitely an ongoing conversation with the tick rate of it as far as how much damage it does and what the range is. So
Yeah, and,
you know,
and
we're still evaluating
there
it,
is a
so.
quote unquote nerf coming to it in the sense that like right now, the range of the gauntlet is based on our tankiest champions, and it's all
Right.
one standard length between you and whatever champion
You're facing.
facing.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that.
Even when you can see her, sometimes it's like, We've got a couple more chest winners here. It looks like Revda, your boy Revda. Congratulations. We're going to get you a loot crate post-stream. And also, Mayonnaise Maiden, which is a pretty wild name. Kudos on the name. That's
Mayonnaise
a wild name.
Yeah.
We're going to get you a chest as well. So thank you guys for being here and being a part of this.
I should have known. Hold up. I should have known that Rambot was doing that again. That's like their MO. And I just didn't think about it.
So Hemo Stick, yeah, we're definitely going to have next week. There's going to be content from devs on stream, so you can lock that in as far as your calendar goes for sure.
Just a quick shout out too, because I just saw this. C1 Twitch. Why is ESR community completely ignored?
It's definitely not.
You're not.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, like I am reading threads on ESR. ESR has been around forever, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, forever.
Yeah.
So we read the feedback there. If we don't post there all that often, it doesn't mean like we're not looking at that stuff.
Yeah.
We try to look, we look in a lot of places. Not just like I know I'm always mentioning like, the Discord and like subreddit and
Right.
the official forums. That was a good shot. Right?
Yeah. Apologies if we haven't given full giant shout outs, but we definitely love all you guys over at ESR too, and it's definitely on our minds and in our hearts and our eyes as we check all this stuff daily. So shout out for sure. And also that being said, NeoGaf, I know that NeoGaf has a wide range of things, a lot of which aren't necessarily competitive FPS, but shout out to our guys there too for keeping the lights on.
It's all about plus forward now, guys. Yeah, we
Plus forward's great too.
Plus forward.
Yeah, everything Noctis and this team do an awesome job with plus forward. I actually really like how they do like post-tournament brackets and winners. They do a really good job with the organization of that. It's awesome. Also, if you guys haven't seen, we've got a public-facing tournament page now. It's actually just a Google sheet right now. We're working with our team on Quake.com and getting something a little bit more custom going. But if you on Reddit, on the side bar, there's a tournament schedule, and there's like a little link at the bottom of that after whatever tournaments there are that says, if you can't see this, you're gonna have problems, check out this Google sheet. It's there, and it's also on Bethesda.net. The first general, before you even get to the general page where it has patch notes, there's a link in there for the tournament page. So I try to keep that up to date. If you ever see any tournaments that I'm not listing on there, because it's not just majors, it's community stuff too. It's Tasty Spleen, 125 FPS. I know MavLP is getting a combo kill series together. So I'm trying to keep that as updated as possible as far as time, modes, where you can sign up, where you can watch. So if you ever see anything on there, or don't see anything on there especially, holler at me, Tokyo Punch-Out, either Twitch, Discord, VNet, Reddit, anywhere, and let me know all the details, and I'll make sure that we get everything updated, because I'm trying to make it so that there's one place you can go to kind of see all the Quake action around the world being played, as it's being played in the community and in bigger tournaments. So, I appreciate your help with that and your guys' patience while we get everything together in one place.
Yeah, victory.
Nice.
Rembot with those like assassinations.
Repping with that ghost walk.
Right.
Who do we have
Maggie
down
on
there?
third.
Oh, Maggie on third. Shout out.
Descend
That's right.
on second place.
Very nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff. Me in last place.
Where's that page again? Di says, if you head over to Bethesda.net and you hit Quake Champions, you'll see before you hit General or Feedback or the other ones, there's a link on there that says like a tournament page link. Or again, if you're on Reddit /r/Quake Champions, on the right-hand side under Events Calendar, there's a little link at the bottom of the last event that links back to it. Let's see.
See people talking about Clan Arena.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whenever modes come up, we like I said, like same for CTF, right? So we're looking at all the feedback that we get. We're seeing what modes people want.
Yep.
You also have to think, just to temper expectations a little bit. You know, it's what fits into the schedule, because we have a lot of things that we want to hammer out, and it's very important for us to get out. Things like someone had asked earlier, what's the player experience? The new player experience for Quake right now. There's a lot I think that we can do there to make that feel better when you're coming into Quake, especially if you're coming into Quake, not just Quake Champions, but the Quake franchise for the first time. So there's things that we can do there. Mm-hmm. We want to have some fun modes that you can play with your friends and stuff. CTF is going to be one of them. Yeah. People ask for Clan Arena, Instagib is like another. I think those are like the trifecta of like things that people ask for.
Yeah,
there's been some other stuff. I remember someone asked me about like defrag last stream, and no plans for that one right now.
Yeah, but of course it's that's
Blob to
seminal
win.
Quake still.
So I wanted to make this joke because he says like I'd play Clan Arena, Rocket Arena. I want to make this joke.
I know
some people are going to be salty.
Go ahead.
We kind of already have Clan Arena. We kind of already have Rocket Arena in the game.
Yeah, Rocket Arena is every single
it's every single match.
warm up. Yeah, welcome to the warm up. You're playing Clan Arena already.
You're playing
Who
Rocket
knew?
Arena.
Yeah, exactly. No, but of course that's another thing that we're definitely looking at for a like more arcadey mode or a breakout mode for sure.
Yeah.
I saw Sane in here. Shout out to Sane.
Freeze tag.
We got two more Champions packs.
Two more Champions packs.
Yeah, so we got Cafus.
Cafus?
Congrats, my friend. You're going to get a loot chest from us.
No, it's Champions pack.
Oh, this is Champions pack.
Yeah, this is the Champions pack. He gets
I'm
it
sorry.
all.
You're getting the full game in early access with all the champions now and all the future champions. So no big deal. Congratulations. Also, we've got one more winner for that. I'm going to go ahead and say DeWisp. What you know about DeWisp? You got a Champions pack, my friend. Congratulations.
Ride DeWisp.
Ride DeWisp. All the way across the sky. Across all the champions. So congrats.
Shout out to Sane King of Gauntlet, yeah.
Hey.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah. So we're going to have, in a little bit here, we're going to also do our final giveaway.
Yeah, I think this might be our
stream.
last game because we're coming up on time, and I unfortunately have metered.
This is good. Let's see. Do you know who owns the Champions pack? Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah. lots of people get the Champions
Lots of
pack.
folks have.
I mean, before the so there's three ways you can have access to Quake Champions right now. One is if you had access during the closed beta, you can still play through the Bethesda.net launcher. And I should mention too, if anybody out there, if you have any issues connecting through that, any issues with the game at all, really.
Yeah, if you have any,
give a shout out to
our
drop
customer service.
Yeah, drop a ticket to our CS team. You can reach them at help.bethesda.net.
Yeah, we have
and
an
they should be able
awesome
to.
team for that.
They're on all the time.
Yeah. Super helpful. Will always get you in the game and running well.
Yeah.
So
that's one way, right?
Yeah.
If you had beta access previously.
right.
The next way is if you bought the Champions pack. So
Right.
this is, you can get this on Steam.
Yep.
It has all of the current champions and all of the champions in the future. Every single, like whenever we release a champion, boom, you got it.
Yeah.
So that's lifetime right
Yep.
there. That's probably like the best deal ever.
It really is.
And then,
And then we've got the humble monthly, right?
And then yeah, so the final way you can get it right now is if you are a humble monthly subscriber, you should have already gotten it.
Yep.
You'll get it in. It's not just Quake Champions. You get some stuff for Elder Scrolls Online, and you get some stuff for Elder Scrolls Legends. Come here.
But just to clarify, that is not the Champions Pack through Humble Monthly.
It is not the Champions Pack. What you get is you get access to the game. You get Ranger, and you also get BJ, and then you get some in-game favor. You get some platinum to buy some stuff, as well as some shards to get like cosmetic stuff.
Yep. So yeah, a lot of good stuff there. And also, if you ever, oh look,
Oh hey, it's Yakumo.
Yakumo's in here. If you ever get anything from this stream codes-wise, whether it's a Champions Pack or a chest or even a hat, and for some reason you already have it or you want to give it away, just let us know when we message you, and we will give it to somebody else from the same stream, so it'll stay within the family, and it's all good. And again, of course, you could always, if we give it to you and you have a friend, you can by all means give it to them.
Yeah.
We don't have the entitlement to actually put it in your account, which is beneficial to you in the sense that you can give it to whoever you like, or let us know and we'll give it to somebody else. So.
Any plans to put the classic guns together in a pack? At some point, maybe. I mean, so if you are, you can pick up the classic guns. You can buy, you can get them. You can get them with shards, which is in-game currency. You can also get them through bundles that we put out for platinum. Mm-hmm. And we rotate those every 2 weeks. So like we'll have new stuff in the store every single week.
Right.
But like things will go out after 2 weeks of being on the store. So
How they're packaged,
some of that stuff you'll have to. Oh, hey, it's 40 Lions.
40 Lions in here too. Shout out.
What's up? So yeah, check the store if there's things you want to get. Yakumo with that quad.
Yeah.
Quad shotgun. But yeah, we put out new stuff all the time. Nope, it's mine.
Twink wants his pink Quake hat. If you know where to find a pink Quake hat,
I
let
want
me
a
know.
pink Quake hat.
Yeah, everybody wants one.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we should take like, not suggestions, but just do like a poll, like how many people want a pink Quake hat? Just be like what's the number, and then like pass it on like sales. Be like, yo,
You're like, yo, here's the demand for pink
yeah,
Quake hats.
like we have actual numbers here.
Yeah.
Like these people said they would buy a pink Quake hat.
That's right.
And then we can like rock the prototypes.
What's up, Ashley? All right. Tim Willett's champion win. I mean, there's always
We've asked.
There's always 2018. I don't know. It's a big year. It's a big long year, so you never know. It's hard to say. But if we had like NBA Jam style,
What would
like,
what would Tim Willett's
champs in there?
what would Tim Willett's
His ability be?
his abilities like give us in chat, give us his passive, give us like stat Tim Willis. Right?
Stat him up.
Like
Build that character. Build a bear. Tim Willits
yeah.
as a champ.
What would Tim Willis active ability be?
Carrying the torch. Just like a Quake torch for this game for so long.
A blinding
Our fearless leader.
ability
Off his
the sheen.
his shiny dome.
yeah.
That's a good one.
I can see that.
Man he makes bald look good, gotta say. Look at this quad fight. Oh, nicely done.
Whoop.
So you were smart there to get a little bit of backup. Oh, look at that. That was perfect. Oh, no.
It was not.
That Mega was there just in time, too.
Yeah. I mean, I denied the Mega, but it was just like, nope.
500 base speed, uncapped max speed. I like that Jurassic Park. It's really going
500
to be
base
floating around. Add Obama, Bill Clinton, Bush, Payne so we can decide elections the proper way. That'd be amazing. Just mooging this whole game up. Let's
Right.
see.
I mean, that's a fun thing. Like, there's
Yeah.
so many characters like that we can tap from like previous Quake games.
Oh yeah.
You know,
The history of this game, even with just Quake Live and Quake 3 Arena, there's so many characters.
Don't forget, you know, Quake 2. I hear a lot of people
Oh yeah,
asking for
sure. Oh, yeah.
that.
His active is outsourcing game to slabs for cheap. Dirty blow, dirty cheap blow. Disrespect to you and your family. No, just kidding.
Decoder asks, who are our favorite champions? You and me. An answer for this one?
I mean, I started out, like, I really liked Slash, and then I got into Galena for a long time. I mean, Doomslayer, like, I'm a huge old school Doom fan also, so I'm kind of between Galena and Doomslayer as my favorites. How about you?
You know, I started out playing Nyx. Like, Nyx was like my favorite champion for a while, but really it's been, I mean, obviously it's hard to tell with my current performance. You know, I'm like 60-20 over here. But
Talking and playing is hard, man.
talking and playing is hard. And remember, I get to say this isn't my natural equipment. I don't even know what sensitivity is on this mouse, like the DPI rather.
Yeah.
But I really like Visor.
Yeah.
You know, that change that we made so that his active doesn't like call out like, yo, I'm
It's
using
not
my
third
active.
person. Yeah, that's
It's client
nice.
side now, which is great.
That is nice.
But I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, you can't really use his passive to its best ability because, like, you know, the size of some of the maps. But I don't know. I feel like even with that,
Yeah.
just having that uncapped bunny hop is just nice. You
Yeah.
know, like I can get like 600 DPS, you know, at least. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, his speed is.
I always
hard
feel
to
like
mess
I
with
always feel
when it
like
gets going.
I don't even remember the dude's name, but the guy from Mighty Ducks, like the second Mighty Ducks movie, where he can go super fast but he can't stop. That's
Yeah.
me. That's me in this game, even when I'm not like playing on stream. I'm
I
just like,
just
man,
like
I can go
how
really fast.
somehow-
I'll slam right into a wall. Like that's what happens.
Wow. I did not think we were going to bring Mighty Ducks up today. This is good.
It's a timeless classic.
It is,
It's
truly.
useful in all situations.
Apparently it is. I like it. You never know what you're going to get. I love it. Let's see. Mike Martin. I don't know what your
knuckle
guide
punch.
is. Your Quake Champions
Yeah,
guide is. So
which guide? You have to link
Share it
us.
with us, man.
Share us the guide, and we'll
Yeah.
see what guide you're talking about.
check it out later for sure. It's funny.
Yeah, Frag Giacomo.
Lisco
Retiring.
Phobos, you say, could there be a button to mute chat? You actually can mute chat. If you hit
Yeah.
escape in the game
I'll
and
show
hit
you
the
guys right
social
now.
tab.
So social, you can actually mute everybody like on a per person basis, and this goes for chat. This also goes for
Voice.
chat.
Yeah.
I know we've had some people mention like, oh, you know, there's someone who might be disruptive in voice chat. Please report those people to us. Hopefully you don't get anybody like that. Like the number of instances we've had with that have been really low, thankfully.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on point with the
Good game.
GG.
Got to throw the GG out there.
But if you have someone who is, you know, saying stuff in voice chat
Yeah.
or just text chat, go to social, click them off.
Yep.
You know, you no longer have to deal with them.
Right.
If it's something super toxic, please let either of us know.
Yeah.
Or
You can even report it in game.
you
If
report
you
it
do
in game.
the
We'll show
report
you
bug,
right- Yeah.
just mention the player and you know, we'll look into it for sure.
Vigi says that social menu shouldn't be so hidden. Yeah, I actually kind of agree
Yeah.
with that. You know, we
It's a bit hard to find if you don't know what you're looking
something
for.
there that
Yeah.
you're trying to just like, oh, where is this thing?
Yeah.
So that's great feedback. That's the kind of feedback we're looking for. You know, if people out there don't know we have a feature,
Right.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
You know, so you can totally like report. Well, that's a bug report.
All right, so I think we're right about at the end of our
We're at the
time
end.
here,
Did we give
but
away
we
the hats?
do have
Okay, give away the hats.
2 hats to give away. So if you want that Quake swag, if you got the
You want
classic
to rep the hat,
Quake logo on the front, iconic, timeless,
right?
and then a little bit of Quake Champions on the back there, just a little subtlety there.
These are nice hats.
We can let you has. We're gonna pick 2 people right now. Drum roll virtually. Javistic. Is that
Javistic. Yeah. Or JavaStick?
Javistic?
We can go with JavaStick.
Javistic.
I like that.
You get a hat.
You get a hat.
Wait, look under your chair. You get a hat.
You get a hat.
And we've got one more. It's
Revolution Respawn.
what you know
gets a
about
hat.
Revolution Respawn. You get a hat too, my friend. So we'll
Congratulations.
Congrats. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give you guys
We will-
a message. Get
Yeah.
your address.
In case you're, because I don't think we mentioned it throughout the stream, in case you're wondering, like, how do I claim my fabulous prizes?
Yeah.
We will message you on your Twitch inbox.
Yep.
So make
out
sure
for
you're
that.
watching your messages on Twitch, and we will send those codes out
Yep.
later today. And then Java Stick and Revolution Respawn,
Yep.
we will ask you guys for your addresses, and we will send off some really cool hats.
So everybody here, thank you guys so much for being with us. Know that all of your positivity and even sometimes your negativity, it all drives this game
Yeah.
to be the best game that it can be. And
We listen to it all.
yeah, and we're getting, like, I'm so pleased with where we're at right now with the last 2 patches as far as performance goes, and know that it's only going to get better and it's only going to get bigger. So thank you guys for being with us for both this stream and for our Quake future here. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
All right.
And
We will see
you
you
in 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks, and we will probably see about if there's a developer stream going on.
yeah, I think we're going to
I
get.
think there's a video next week.
There's definitely going to be some dev time next week
Yeah,
at this time.
yeah.
In 2 weeks, it might not be that we're here because of the holidays, but if not, we'll catch
Right.
you guys the next week after that
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
But we'll let you know on all socials.
We'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following @Quake on Twitter for all the up-to-the-minute stuff.
Yep.
We will see you all next sometime.
Next sometime.
Next sometime.
Indeed.
That's, you know what? That's a good ending tagline.
Next sometime.